Good morning, everybody, and welcome to House and Garden Flipper. This is episode 191. That is a very long kind of series. We're getting there, though. Working our way through the new houses from the new DLC, and we are going straight over to the house on stilts. No, the Stilt house. And we are going to just get into, I think we have one bathroom left upstairs. It's very green. And we now need to finish that, and we're going to head downstairs and remodel the bottom. So at the moment we have the, don't ask me, I know why the Jan tarts are at the top. The Jan tarts are currently at the top because this place only has 3 rooms. The minute we start adding rooms in downstairs, they're going to go away. So we have a kitchen and a tiny living room, which is not making Jimmy Trader very happy. And we have a know-nothing bathroom, and we have a very large and spacious bedroom. So, the bedroom's done, everything else is done. I don't like the way that these are full walls, so we're going to fix that. We are going to, now, if we want to attract, what's his face, Giorgio Chanwell, we need to use a bathtub. I think the student proposed a bathtub as well. I'm not real sure that there's space for a bathtub in the upstairs bathroom, so we're going to put a shower in and make ourselves popular. So let's go with our shower plumbing system. There's also no point in putting a right, so you've got to be close to the wall to get it to do the thing. There's also no point putting a washing machine upstairs, because then whoever uses it is just going to have to carry their laundry all the way downstairs, and that's going to be a menace. Let's just get this shower in. I'm actually thinking if we can get something that maybe sits against the walls, looks a bit modern and nice, we might do that. So we'll have a quick look in our bathroom. So we've got this Oldens. I might go for the Eli corner shower. It's a bit more expensive than most people like, but it's very nice. So let's assemble this thing. Just go for something a bit modern and a bit pretty, and it should be that. Alright, so the door is going to open that way. That's fine, we can fit a sink in there and no one needs to get wiped out by it. We might put the toilet over here. Yes, as nice as it is to wash your hands, and yeah, we'll put the sink over here. So where's my sink? Bing bada boom, into our installations. Going for our sink plumbing system, buy that. I can either put it here and have a very narrow sink and you're back to the shower, or I can put it here and we might have some space for cupboards, which I think is what we're going to do. Like I said, we want to do modern, so let's have a quick look and see what kinds of modern sinks we have. Oh, okay, so we have the Quergen, which makes everybody happy. We have the Lamont, but I think that's too big. We also have the Shannon, which is kind of cute. So let's have a look at the, let's have a look at the colours. So basically we've got our green kind of theme going on in the rest of the house. I don't think we're going to be able to continue it in here. So it's a green and grey theme. So we could, I suppose, do something like this. Oh, ugh, let's not do that to anybody. It might look better doing this. That's kind of cute. We can do that. Let's just see how that would look. I mean, it would fit and it would tuck in nicely and would fill that space really well. Let's do that. Alright, sorry, let's wind everything in. Just fix it all up. Try not to flick those taps before we have everything fastened. Get that through. Alright. Okay. The next thing we want is we want to have a decent mirror. So this is the hanging sink Shannon. Mirrors are down in decorations under mirrors. The mirror Shannon with the soft maple. Let's just move it down a little bit. Okay, people are looking very excited about a bathroom. I want to have some kind of sconce lighting or a wall light, so let's just grab the wall light, and it's a wave, that's a semicircle, that's a fluorescent, there's a lux. I don't like the double bathroom sconce. The lux might have to do it. Let's have a look. Oh, that just looks like very cheap. Let's not do that to them. The Royale is old-fashioned. We need some more sconces. That's kind of pretty. Let's have a look at this one. Alright, I'm going to put in 2 just to balance it. I'm not sure this works, to be honest. Do I have a light switch? Oh no. I'm not sure I like that at all, but anyway, into installations. Let's grab our elegant light switch. And we'll stick with that. We're going to buy 2. We're going to buy 1 for this window, this wall over here. Right about there. And we're going to grab this. We're going to put this right about there. Turn our lights on. Yeah, that kind of works. I wonder what happens if I lift them up just a little bit. Maybe there. Something like that. There we go. Alright, we also need a ceiling light. With something elegant like that, and I'm a bit loath to put in my usual wham bam it'll do man kind of light. Thinking we might do possibly a hanging short diamond lamp with a bit of grey. Just pop that in the middle. Yeah, that's okay. We'll do that. We also need a toilet in this bathroom. So we might tuck that down here in this corner. Grab ourselves a potty stand and pop it here. Flip it round. Not too close to the door, not too far away. We'll buy ourselves a modern kind of toilet. So we have a compact WC. These are so not compact. I think the people tend to like these ones. Okay, if the whole toilet changed, I might be tempted, but not with just the single. Let's assemble all of this. Well, that was easy to put together. Okay, so the last thing we need in here is possibly some blinds to, cover the door. I didn't like the full-length tiles on the walls, but now that we've got something to break it up, it actually doesn't look too bad. So actually, it's not the last thing we need. We also need doors and windows, curtains and blinds. Okay, I can go with the light grey. I think that's probably going to be the best. There we go. Yep, that'll do. We also need a toilet roll holder because no one likes a bathroom without bits and bobs in it. Let's just see if there's any. There we go. So 337. Yeah, that looks nicer. Let's buy that one. Might just pop it here so you're not reaching around yourself. You can reach it easily. The other thing. All right, no, that's it pretty much. That's what we need. We also need a laundry basket. I think they're under containers. Yes. So we don't want a wicker one. We want something that looks a little modern but not like a garbage bin. So we might as well go for the plastic wicker. You know what? Nope. It may have to be white. I would like a grey one. But I don't think that's going to work. See, grey would be perfect. Alright, that is that. Like I would like some grey doors. This bathroom is a wrap. Let's just take a shot of that and we're done. So that's the upstairs. Actually, it's not quite the upstairs because we haven't done out here. And I don't know if I can paint all of this. Let's just see if we could whack a coat of paint on just to freshen it up a little bit. Floor, furniture. Okay, so maybe walls and maybe paint. And I would like forest mist. Let's see if we can. Okay, so no, you can't paint the railings, so we definitely don't want to paint the these walls. That looks okay. Alright, I'm just gonna... Yep, so the next thing we want up here is it would be nice to have some kind of coffee nook. So we want maybe a small round table here and 2 chairs. Except we want to be able to look out at the view, don't we? Alright, so what we're going to do... Alright, so over here, I think we need some kind of outdoor table. See, I mean, that's a Lontano. Could make it... The glass is good for that. See, that's probably a bit big for upstairs. We might do it downstairs. If I could find a coffee table like that, I'd be pretty happy. There's a Muna chair. That goes with your Muna umbrella. Okay. A Numa. I don't want a cast iron table. I'd like a little glass table. Like Maru. Bisane. Oh, okay. Let's just try this. We can see things a bit better. I think I'm probably going to be stuck with the Jamaica, but I would have liked a little glass table that was kind of round, like this, but with different legs, and more in that style. So, but that's not quite what we're going to get. So what we're going to get instead is I'm going to go for the table Jamaica. It's mostly white decor out here, isn't it? So, yeah. Actually, I actually like that dark. So I'm going to put that there. And we're going to give someone a little nook to sit in. Maybe. So let's have a look at our chairs. What I'm looking for is a left and right. I mean, there's your chair Jamaica, but I'm actually thinking more along the lines of... Alright, fine, we'll look at sofas. Haha, gotcha. No, don't gotcha. Armchairs? Armchairs. Tintos, your left and right Tintos. We used white, didn't we? So, be a white base. I like the light grey, that's looking good. It'd be nice to have some kind of green in here in the pillows, but that's not going to happen. So we'll just flip that. And if I can just... Yeah. So basically this is a single person's nook. I'm thinking if you had a little elegant table you could sit there. Yeah, no, that'll do. And I might put a plant on that as well, just because we can. So let's go for decorations. Let's go for plants. Something maybe a little bit hardy for the outdoors. I mean, cacti can be quite finicky. No, we could grab that light grey to match the cushions. Pop that there. And then what we'll do is we'll grab a little tiny spiky plant, like maybe that with a grey pot. And we need a book. Someone's left their book outside. It's going to be a menace if it There we go. We might just pop that there, pivot it just a bit. There we go, that looks kind of cool. We should probably stick a cup of coffee in there as well. So that's for one person. I'm thinking maybe if they wanted company, we could stick the same kind of thing. Let's go into here. Grab this, make that, turn this. Flip this way. And then we might grab the right chair, armchair, Tinto. Armchairs. Flip that this way. And I'm thinking we might grab one of the indoor furnitures for this. So go to tables again. See, I like that. There was another coffee table that we used though. I mean, you've got your colour glass, that'd be okay. We might stick with the grey though. And we're going to keep with that theme of this. Let's pop that on the table. And we might just move that a little bit over. Whoops, nearly wrecked my plant. Grab this and move that a little bit over. Equidistant. Okay, so now we've got like little zones where, and I might repeat no, we might just leave that as is. We're not making a restaurant. And I might put something over here as well. We might do the same thing. So if we're sitting there, we can look out. Or we could even look out there if I chop that tree down, which I may do yet. Let's yes, let's just repeat our thing again. So we'll grab our Tinto. Yep, pop that there. Wander this way. Grab our other Tinto. Uh-oh, where'd it go? So I need my left. Furniture, armchairs, left, white, down. And I need the table, colour glass, there. I need my plant. Okay, so now we're looking at a much more lived-in kind of place. That is a gorgeous view though, right? So one of the things we're going to do was we're going to head downstairs and we're going to work out what to do with this place. And this is where we're going to lose the Jantarts, which is the elderly couple, because we're actually going to start putting in walls. We want a huge living room and we want it to look out on a pool area. So they say the front yard for an American garden is, so where is, alright, so this will be my front garden. Normally the backyard is for entertaining, but I think we're going to have to put things in the side. It's not an English garden style of house. So let me just escape. Oops, no, wrong escape. Enter, there we go. Let's have a look at the garden. So American, easy to maintain. The front's the owner's showcase for low profile evergreen plants. Relaxing and recreation, patio, gazebo, barbecue spot. So that's the backyard, but we don't really have a backyard on this place. We've got a side yard instead. We have crop, which we probably don't want in here because we're not aiming at that market. Not looking at lots of flower beds. Really want to put an entertainment space in. Yeah, okay, so we're going to go for an American garden. The front, low profile evergreen. The back, relaxing and recreation. Patio, gazebo, barbecue spot, swimming pool with sun chairs. Alright. So that's going to be here. So if we're going to do that, we need to get rid of these things. There's my axe. Okay. Why can't I get my axe to work? Alright, I can get my axe to work on this one. Let's just deal with it. Try not to destroy the neighborhood. Oops. Alright, let's see if we can find the sweet spot on this one just to get it to come out. Wow, that's just irritating. Can I whippersnip it? Nope. Can I sell it? Yes. Alright. These are not trees we chop down, these are trees we sell. Fair enough. Actually, maybe I can sell all the trees, and that would give me much more revenue than chopping them down. Let's go see what we can do with this big tree over here. No, this is a cut me down tree. Alright, so there you go. Some trees you can sell, and some trees you just have to chop. That is a massive tree. Alrighty, I think this is a cell tree. Let's find out. Nope, this is a chop tree as well. Alright, guess you can't just tell by the width of the trunk. Oops. Okay, we are going to sell our scaffolding now that we have a nice clean house. Beautiful, now we have more room to play with. So this is our backyard, it's not very big. So it's definitely the side yard is going to have to be where things are, and I'm going to treat this like the front yard. So let's grab our whippersnipper. And we are going to just go a little bit nuts and clean all of this up. While we think about how we're... Basically what we put in the backyard and where we put it is going to make a difference with what we put underneath. So we'll get back to that in a minute, but first I just want to get a vague idea of what I'm doing. I think we're definitely going to pave underneath the veranda. So we've got like another veranda in the middle. So we've got patio on the ground floor and a veranda on the upper floor. So we'll just get that done. See how we go. Alright, give our mower some room to work. I keep wondering what they're going to do with this game next. I really look forward to it because they're always working on it. So one of the things I love about games, if they're well supported and loved, and the care for them is ongoing, that's just brilliant. So basically your lawnmower has a bit of trouble working around objects, and often won't mow really close to other things. So you're pretty much stuck doing this. I'll just see if I can whippersnip through here as well. No, it's not letting me with the snip through the stairs to that irritating bit of grass I can't reach. Oh, wait a minute, that might work. Let's go around the other side. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I'm happy. Let's just get this section done. Beautiful. All done. And we'll just head into here. Okay. Might as well just get in here done as well. Probably don't need to mow it if I'm going to actually pave it over, but that's okay. So one of the first things I want to do is I want to enclose it, and I probably want to put a bigger parking area in here. Let's just get this mowing done. Okay, shift to hold. Okay. Oh, I like the extra speed, that's nice. So this won't take too long to go. There we go. Pretty much almost done. Normally the mowing takes forever, but I think we've got a house with a nice big... Oops. Okay, the mowing takes forever for me because I'm a klutz, but anyway. Here we go. And we're good. Let's get this bit done. So I swear I'm mowing in a straight line, but the mower says otherwise. And away we go. Go through here. Probably need to put some yard lights in so I can see what I'm doing. And go there. Okay. Freshly cut grass, it warms my heart. When did that come? Maybe that's the builder talking. That's huge. I've never seen that comment pop up before. Maybe I've just missed it because I've been focused on mowing. Alrighty, I think we're done. Okay, so I think we need, I don't know, to be honest. We probably need to change all of these here. Yeah, we do. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down a distinct driveway parking area. I would put in a second set of gates if I could, but I don't think the game will allow me to modify the front fence. No, it won't let me modify the front fence quite that much. That's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a bit of a driveway in with a bit of a turning curve. So let's have a look at our pavers. So we're going to look at our surfaces. We're going to look at... I mean, we could actually... Why don't we look at our stone aggregate? I kind of like this big chunky blue gravel. And okay, what I don't like about it is the wobbliness. Let's just put the wobbly blue gravel in for a minute, because I'm going to pave over it if it doesn't work. I like the clean look of it. The only problem is you're living at the beach, you're going to get a lot of sunshine, and this is going to be really horrible for refracted light. You know what, I think I might just gravel the entire yard. They did say it was low maintenance, right? So what we're going to do is I'm going to pave under the thing. So we're going to pave under the veranda, and we're going to just grab this, bring that back this way, grab this, and bring it back this way. Okay, we're good. Alright. Oops, now. Yeah. Okay, let's get rid of that for just a minute, and let's get rid of all of these. Can't see all the floor, that's pretty good. So now what we want is we want some kind of defined path, and I'm thinking you've got the steps coming down, that's your only entrance into your garden and into under your house. So, oh no, now I'm having to think. It's a bit mean asking me to do that this time of day. Alright, so now what we're doing is just I'm going to put a pine hedge in. So we're going to go this way. I don't think it's going to let me eliminate all of that grass in there. That's fine. I guess we'll just live with it. Okay. So something like that. I think what we're going to do is guide people so they have to go round in under the veranda rather than come around. So we're just going to grab... how are we going to do this? The thing is I'd like them to have a bit of extra car parking space as well. So maybe we need a little bit more of this here. Just make sure we get that in under the fence line. And get all of this. Okay. Yep. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make ourselves like a little car parking space here so people can just duck their cars in and away. So we'll grab this. We're going to grab our fences. We're going to scroll on down to our deciduous hedges. We want to have a really tall deciduous hedge, not deciduous hedge, coniferous hedge, my bad. And I like the light colour, so we're going to go with this blue spruce. And I'm going to stick it at the end here. I'm going to block in this part of the yard. Right. Then we're also going to block in this part of the yard. So you better hope that they remember to keep their pruning up to date. Otherwise, yeah, things are going to possibly go wrong. Now, can I get a short piece of blue spruce that'll fit under that curve of stairwell? Let's check it. Coniferous hedge to 1 meter. I'm not sure it's going to work. No. Can I get a short bit of coniferous hedge? Narrow, wide, wide. Okay, so that is my narrow piece. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. Might just bring it out a little bit. So perspective, the perspective will hide a multitude of sins. Okay, we'll try and make the perspective hide a multitude of sins. There we go. So we could shuffle this forward just a little bit. And we'll do the same with this, bring it forward just a little bit. And narrow, narrow, wide. Okay, so why don't we see if the wide coniferous hedge will fit here instead of using these two narrow ones. Grab our blue spruce again, it's 1.5 meters. Yeah. Okay, so that does fit a lot better than just having the one. Alright, so now what we've got is we've got this little duck in point. People can probably come in and reverse their cars into here, and this will be where they are. Okay. So we don't want anything along there. We probably don't want anything along there. I am going to put some shortish kind of tree things in here. So we'll go to plants. I know, shortish kind of tree things. Not really good. What I'm trying to say is I'm trying to think of these column cut bushes. I don't want anything really big to wreck that end. So a small coniferous shrub with a narrow cone cut, and we want kind of lightish leaves. So there's the juniperus. That one's a bit darker. Alright, so we are going to go with this one. Let's have a look and see what this looks like. Okay, it's shorter than I want it to be, so we're going to go for a taller one. Okay, so that's small. That's a tall. What about this? Is this kind of intermediate maybe? Wichita blue. Let's have a look at it. Ooh, that's definitely a bit bigger than I thought it would be. Okay, maybe not that one. If we can get a Wichita blue, so that's coniferous, that's a tall, that's a tall. That's a small. Can I have a middle-sized one? I know, now I'm asking for the world. That's kind of pretty. Ah, there it is. Blue spruce, Posea pungens. That's even bigger than the last one. Maybe not that one. Alright, let's have a look at this one. Strobus, Parviflora, Taxus baccata, Lawsonia. Oh, what's that one? Oh, there's my blue spruce. Alright. Alright, that's a bit taller than the one we had before. Let's put a row of these in. Hopefully without putting the tree into the fence this time. Alright, it's still not ready. You should be able to see a little red dot. So let's buy many of these. So what I'm trying to do is just soften the fence line and reduce the glare coming off the thing. I know that was not very articulate. Right. So we need, again, I'm hedging, no pun intended. Let's go into here. Let's grab our white coniferous hedge 1.5 meters and go again for a blue spruce. Yep. And I'm thinking we're going to give people a little bit of privacy if I can get this thing to fit. Here it'll also buffer the so it'd like an outer wall, and people can go into here. Alrighty, which means I'm going to want. Okay, looks like I've got a fairly large collision. Alright, I'm going to still be able to see that gap. Hopefully the narrow 1.5 meter blue spruce will fit in there. Let's just check it. Just flip it. Oh, good. There we go. I'm just going to move this forward to here, because what we can get now is we can get these little blue spruce thingamywhatsits along the back shrub, back fence. And I could put one there. There we go. So that's going to hide that gap. Oh no, seriously. It's not going to hide anything. Alright, let's just see if we can get that plant out of the wall. I'll be really upset if we can't. It's just one of those things. Yeah. Okay, so that kind of is going to make our garden look dorky. Let's see if we can fit maybe one of these in front. No, that'll look even worse. Okay. Can I sell? Okay, all I can do is remove the gravel. So maybe if I remove the gravel. Okay, no, that's not going to work. Alright, so there's no way I could get my tree out of the fence. That's annoying. Let's hope it doesn't happen to all of them. Yeah. Alright, let me just screenshot that. I might put that up as a bug report. It's driving me crackers that I can't do this. I tested it all right over there and it worked fine. But it looks like... Okay, you know what? I'm just going to... No, that's terrible. Alright, I'm going to try it anyway. What I was hoping was maybe the trees would be moved to the front of the hole instead. I know in some cases the game does that, but I don't think it did this time. So we could be in trouble. We might actually have a nice row of holes along our back fence that we can do absolutely nothing about. So we've got two things we need to do downstairs. One of them is get the garden right. And the other one, see, it's not registering that there. Will I get any of them? And I can't sell them when they're in this state either, so I can't correct it in any way, shape or form. Alright, that's just annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab this and we're going to screenshot that so that we can say, hey, we have a small problem with this. It shouldn't be doing what it's doing. We will turn that into a thing. So what I want to do is put a line of trees along here just to fix this, and it's really not going to let me. That's pain. Okay. Sigh. Because that would have looked good with that row of little trees. As it does, it looks like someone's had a bit of attempt at being an artist. Radio. So we now have our car parking area, which we probably should light, and I dread to think of what's going to happen to my garden lights, but we're going to give it a go anyway. So, no. Architecture, no. Decorations, lamps, there we go. Okay. I kind of like the solar lamp. I don't know about classic. Oriental's pretty. Standing ball. Ooh, diamond. Let's have a look at diamond. Let's see what happens if we do this. That looks kind of small and elegant. Alright, but I am going to have to just put them here because we don't want anyone running into the back fence. So we'll just put those here, then people can see where they're going. And we might just pivot that this way. Put that here so people can see where the step is. They know to watch what they're doing. And we'll pop one over here. Oops. There we go. E to turn the lights on. Alright, so far today we've managed to get a bathroom done in the upstairs. We need to center this light. Let's just grab it and center it. Yep, and we need to move this one over to the side. Alright, not the effect I wanted, but it will do. And I think too we're probably going to need to grab another couple of these, and I'll just pivot it so that it sits here, and this one here. That way hopefully no one's going to reverse into the hedge. Hopefully. Okay, so that's this part of the yard done. So what we want to do next is I want to pave under here, and I want to work out where I want to put doors and walls in under here. So we're going to have a massive living area, and what I think we need like maybe a movie cinema, although if it's a pool area we're going to want some, you know, a space for people to go. So what we might do is we might have let's go to doors and windows, doors, and I think I like the robin. That looks kind of cute. Actually, let's do the robin so people can see what they're doing. I'm going to colour that white just to go with the rest. I don't know, actually, let's go with black, and if we change our decor later, it'll be fine. Okay, I'm going to move it right to the outer edge. I'll go from this side and we can line it up properly. See, I could put a door here as well. We could have an enclosed patio. Problem is will it let me build a wall in here? Let's have a look. No, see, I can't build a wall in. Oops, no, we don't want that. It won't let me build a wall in here. Will it let me build a wall from this angle? No, it won't. Okay. What if I'm in here? Can I build? Aha, I can build a wall. Can I build a wall? No. Okay. So whatever we do in this area, we can't build any walls in. However, we could probably enclose it using these door things. Except I don't think I can put those little, what are they called? Not helpful, game. I don't think I can dangle one of these from up here. No. Alright. So, no, we can't put any outer doors out there. So we're just going to have to enclose it from in here. Let's grab this, drag that in here. Actually, not drag it in here. We're going to put it very flush to the edge. Because whatever we paint inside is going to come out. That's just my timer telling me that the episode is long enough and I should think about winding it up, but I don't want to. I want to work out. Oh, I know what we want to do, yeah. So I'm thinking this is quite gorgeous and we want to see what's going on out here. We probably want solid walls along the edge and a big double door here. So let's grab this double door again and we'll just put it in this way. So that's where our doors are going to be. We have the veranda to protect this area from the wind and the rain. So, and also from the sun. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make this a nice big open section. And then what we want is we want a small door here to act as a window. So these aren't really doors. It's just I've got no way of making windows. So what we'll do is we'll just flip that around. I know it looks like a door. It's going to drive me crackers. And right. Actually, you know what? I was going to put like a little area in here for bathing. But I'm thinking what we'll have is we'll have that back here. So this is going to be like a huge living area. Let's grab our walls. Walls, that would be this. Okay, it's not going to let me put walls in. Grr. Okay, so it looks like we're just going to have for the whole under of the house, in order to enclose it, we are going to just have to do this. So we'll just get along and we'll just put the enclosing bits in. And if I need to wall stuff off, then I will. Pretty sure I can't knock that down. Can I knock it down? No. Okay. So that's a definite I can't do anything with it piece of work. So we're just going to, like I said, we're just going to enclose this whole space in. And it looks like I've put one window in backwards. We'll fix that in a minute. So this would be nice if these were just massive, tall windows with no handles on them. They look quite good. All right, I'm just going to have to sell that and put it in the right way because I didn't the first time. Okay. Just go this way. So that means next session what we're going to be doing is putting in the pavers that go around the outside of the house and around the pool. We're going to be doing some more gravelling. We're going to design an under the house kind of living room entertainment area. Just flip that around, bring that to the edge. I really like how that's enclosed like that. It's light. We're going to put some plants around the edges along here. I'm going to try not to put any more pine trees in the wall. Really disappointed at that. That's okay. But I'm kind of happy with the fact we can actually even do this much. Alright, now we've enclosed underneath. Okay, so I have this massive space in here. What is that? Alright, I'm going to assume that that's something I don't want to sell, so I'm not quite sure what it is. We are going to give probably timber floors for the bottom, so I might as well do that. We'll grab our floor, we'll grab our floor panels and coverings. We're going to give it... I don't know if I want to go pine or if I want to go something else, but it looks like pine might be my only option. Let's just grab this for the minute. And I'm just going to go all the way up to here. I can always go over it with something else later. Grab that and we'll go all the way down to here. And we'll do the same here. All right. Clearly I've missed a patch. No, maybe not. Okay. That changes all of that. Alright, how we put the walls in is going to dictate pretty much where our rooms are. So what I was thinking... Oh gosh, I hope I can. Yes, I can put walls in. That's good. So I was thinking maybe something along here. I know I'm going to have to knock panels out, but I just want a vague idea of... Once I start dividing it, because you are going to need a supporting wall for all the stuff upstairs. And I kind of took all of those out. So this is where the jantarts should start to get stroppy, because we're going to start putting in rooms that that weren't there. And they like 3 rooms, which they've got upstairs. So we've now made this into 5 rooms. So this should start to, yeah, get other people interested. Okay. Alright, so in the bottom here, I'm thinking I need to brick this up, but I can't brick it up. Alright, what I need to see is if I put an extra wall in here and just actually make an internal wall, whether or not I can paint it. So, I mean, I'm going to have to lose that much space, which is a menace. I'd like to be able to put something in there like that. So what I'll do is I'll just bring this all the way to the edge here and we'll stop. I'm just going to grab this. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I wanted to, what I could... So I could definitely paint in that. Could I panel it? So if I grabbed my walls and I grabbed, say, this, would this work? Okay, so that answers that question. I could panel it. Alright, which means it's going to look a bit odd. Look, we have external closets now. So I guess what I could do if I did that is I could sell the door and find a massive pot plant. I have no idea. I'm not sure I like this yet. I mean, so you could maybe get something like this Dracaena. You could even make it green to conceal it. And we could put we could put plants in here like it was meant to be a feature. You know what, I can live with that. Okay, so we've kind of got a solution for when we want to put walls in. Okay, that makes me feel a bit better. Okay, and I do need to put one more wall in here just to tidy that up. There we go. So now it kind of looks like it's supposed to be that way, even if it isn't. All right, which means I can have my sauna. Maybe. The other thing we can do is we can put a corridor here. So people could come down the corridor and go into the sauna. But I think that's where we might leave it just to start with. Just grab these and dump them inside. So now we've got an idea of what this is going to look like. Sort of. Oh yeah, and then you get your yard lights, maybe. And you could probably put them, bring that forward a little bit, and then pivot it the other way. Bring it forward there. Ah, no, not the lawnmower. And then turn the light on here and here. Yeah, I can maybe live with that. Let's just see how that looks with pavers. I don't know what sort of pavers to put in though. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure I don't want to have the timber on the outside. I think I want to put something else on. Don't ask me what, I've got no idea. So this little nook in here looks like it could be an ideal living room kind of nook. So probably we don't want to gravel, we probably want to pave all in under there. And just make it an extension of whatever's in here. Which means we're going to have to coordinate colours. And I don't know what colours I want to use in here yet. I'm thinking these people have a real liking for green. And so we want something kind of natural and nice and whatnot. So this area looks like it can be a massive lounge room. It needs a door somewhere, but don't ask me where I want to put one yet. This area here I think we're going to probably split into two. Which means I'm probably going to wall, actually I'm going to wall that entire back area up. Yeah, definitely. We're going to wall this whole space here. Except maybe for the middle. Well, actually, what we could do it's a window. So basically what I'm saying with that wall is you can look out, but that's all you can do. Or what I can do is put a door in it and then remove the outer door. Look at all these judgy faces. They're like, what are you doing to our house, man? So I'm thinking whoever's in these rooms is going to want to come out. So I'll have to work out where I put doors shortly. I mean, I like the idea of a big open space underneath, but what I really want is some rooms. So those are going to be those fancy little duck ends with maybe trees, or I'm going to see if I can fit couches or something in there. Look you. There we go. Alright, so that's all I'll do for there. But I'm thinking we need a downstairs bathroom. We need a very big lounge room. We need some kind of entertainment centre. And I may yet take that wall out just to make like a semi-open center in here. We already have one bedroom. We don't need to add another bedroom. If we make this for one of the single guys, so what I'm thinking, let me just experiment by putting down some cheap furniture. So what do you need for a lounge room? You need a sofa. Let's find a massive corner sofa. These things are huge. So say I wanted to put down we might stick with our greys. Oh no, where is it? It's our dark greys. So say we put something like this in here. Just saying. Okay. And then say we what else goes in a lounge room? Television, coffee table. So I just want the game to recognize this is a lounge room space, and I want to see what happens to the clients when we do that. So let me grab a coffee table. There's an obsidian. We can make it with a grey. No, I don't like the marbling. There's a Medina. There's an Inspire. There's a Ruchik. Let's have a look at this Ruchik. Let's use some of that nice grey wood that we were using upstairs. Make the legs a lighter colour. Buy that and we'll pop it in here. Okay. There isn't any living room. What if some girls come by? But there is a living room. I just turned this into a living room. That's fine because this isn't going to be the final part of this room. All right, then we're going to grab our, let's go with cupboards, and let's go with drawers. I think it's the withdrawals one that we have the Andy TV cabinet in. No. It's a cabinet. Duh. So we have the modern, and I know we've got one upstairs and it's all great. I'd like to be able to put a lighter top on it. No, we want that. All right, let's just pretend that that's what we're going to do. Actually, no, we're not even pretending. I don't like it. All right, let's try this. So if I stick this in, and this is definitely not how we're going to do this. Oh my God. Why don't we stick it over here? Because again, we can... We can wall that section in if we need to. So living room, grab a television. I know, we're just asking for people to break in at the moment. And we'll pop that up there. So we have the front there. Alright. That's who we were waiting for. Jimmy Trader has just arrived on the scene. And he likes the size of the living room, which is the other thing. So, what I'm thinking is we may need to put another couch in. And I'm thinking this might be too dark a colour. We probably want the one that goes the other way actually. What's this? Right corner, we want a left corner. So sofas. Magna, wasn't it? Magna dark coloured left in dark grey. Yep. Then back it up to here. All right. No, maybe not. Okay. So I think this is kind of the concept we've got. We want this really big, airy lounge room. I'm going to put a wall in down here. I may not have left enough space to do it. Let's have a look and see if we can fit a wall in. Yep, okay, so I have left enough space to wall that section in if I need to. Let's just get rid of that. But that is where we're going to leave it. With our front yard. See, it looks like I can get those trees out of their pots now, doesn't it? Maybe if I go back to the office and then come back to it. Let's try it. So we're going to escape, go back to the office, save my project. When it's ready, we'll get there. It's having a bit of a hang. Alright, after jobs it returns you. Let's go back through the browser, back to the Stilt house and see if maybe we can get those trees into the ground. That's an improvement, I like it. I don't think I'm going to have any luck, but let's give this a shot. So close and yet so far. Alrighty, that is where we're going to leave today's episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please hit like. If you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll catch you in a few days' time with episode 192 when we'll do some more work on the downstairs apartment. Take care out there. I look forward to seeing you next week or whenever, and we'll catch you later.